Thank you, guys. My name's Jesse. If anybody has any better memory than I do, you might have remembered Jesse Sanchez. I'm sure everybody knows what this is. If you don't, this is a Game Boy Color. It was developed by Nintendo and released in 1998. As a kid, I spent a lot of time with this thing. Hours upon hours, literally days. You couldn't find me without having it next to me. I learned a lot from it, actually, since I grew up. But I made a lot of friends with it. One of the people that actually wasn't my friend was my brother. I have one sibling. His name is Jimmy. When we were kids, we hated each other. We would fight over anything we could. And actually, I got this Game Boy when I was on a road trip with my family. I was the little brother, so the whole I'm not touching you thing, that was me. And it drove them insane. My parents gave up on trying to fix the situation and just bought us these Game Boys. The first game we bought was Pokemon. There's two of us, we each had different versions. We were racing to beat the game as soon as possible. He'd see who would win first, but this was my first game, so I had no idea what was going on. It's really 8-bit, so you really couldn't tell like what was what. You had to kind of decipher it. So we started this game together, and we couldn't figure out how to get out of the first spot. It was a bedroom. And it's this little ugly-looking staircase that you're supposed to step on top of, I guess. But I found my way out, and I wouldn't tell him, because he's my rival. And that frustrated him, but he eventually found his way out. And then he found his way out of the house, and I couldn't do that. He was playing for maybe 10, 20 minutes before I just started crying, because I couldn't do it. I was frustrated. I was little, you know? And so my mom finally told him, you have to help him, like, look at him like you're upsetting him, he's your little brother. And so, that kind of started this bonding where we learned that helping each other out will get us further in the long run. Now that I've grown, I can actually see, hindsight 2020, how these things affected my life and little things, because I did spend so much time with this Game Boy. I played a lot of games. Puzzle games taught me how to look at things in a different light. Strategy games taught me that there were many ways to do things, the correct way, and then the better way. And then simulator games taught me a lot of patience, things that you would normally have to, say, at a farm meeting, you'd have to plant something and wait a couple days. I think that these aspects of this Game Boy and playing it still kind of apply to my life today if I look at them with the right mindset. With speech being the class, I noticed that the game itself is the message, and the source is the developers. We have a few in our class here. The channel is the Game Boy itself, and I'm the one receiving the message by playing this thing throughout the time. I hope that my message is conveyed to you guys about this, because this message meant a lot to me as a kid. Thank you.